Hi, welcome back to the Reload Bench. So a few days ago, both of these envelopes were waiting for me in the mailbox. I wasn't expecting them. So, let's do a mail call video. We'll start with the one on the left. This one is from Rick, from the Rick's Life as I See It channel. He's got a show on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, the only time zone that matters, and that's Shooting with Disabilities. And then on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, he does Live from the Crossroads of America. So, let's see. Okay, he said he's got an envelope here. It says, Jason Stewart said send to you. So, I guess instead of thanking Rick, I'm going to thank Jason Stewart. I actually talked to Rick off air after one of the shows this week and asked him, hey, what's with the envelope? I haven't opened it yet. And I guess Jason won a contest, one of Rick's trivia contests, and he said to send the stuff to me. So thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. Let's see what we got here. So, got a Lyman sticker. Lyman does reloading equipment, and they're part of a group of a couple different companies that make all kinds of different things, you know, guns, knives, stuff like that, well, not guns, but gun accessories, things like that. So my oldest press is a Lyman press. And then we've got an Every Second Matters card. Ammunition storage components. They make magazines. They make pretty good magazines. I believe this is Fiocchi. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say it's Fiocchi. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I've got a business card for Clovertech. I've never got one of these before, so I can add this to my collection. Thank you very much for that. And then this is, AIM Surplus. Well, I feel stupid. Yeah, I bought stuff off AIM Surplus. It's just been a while. Okay, so there's an AIM Surplus sticker. Patriot in the Dark. You know, the guy that's always giving me grief over my cocktail videos. Ergo Grips. They make really good accessories for ARs and AKs. Via Vittori, which, if my Shemagh wasn't there, you would see a whole row of their powders, smokeless powders there on my reload bench. Sierra, they make bullets. The first deer that I killed, I was using reloads that I made with Sierra bullets. Smith & Wesson. Now, this is kind of interesting. I was with Rick when he grabbed this at the Smith & Wesson booth back in 2019 at NRAM. So that's kind of really interesting there. And then we've got Anderson, which I know a lot of people give them grief because they say they're a budget AR manufacturer, but that's not true at all. The fact that they can sell a mil-spec lower receiver for $40 means that they're not gouging you. All their stuff is good, and they do have some premium. They have like a premium line. Their RF85 coated stuff, which I haven't bought yet, but I really want to, is more of their premium line. And everything they make in-house. Other AR-15 manufacturers buy stuff from them and rebrand it. So those that want to knock Anderson, you might want to learn a little bit about the company, or at least give them a try. And here's some burger stickers, which I've actually got one that I got at NRAM myself because I needed this as a prop for a video that I was trying to shoot. The video was an epic failure. I'm going to try to reshoot the video, so you will see this again. Maybe I'll just use all three. So thank you very much, Jason Stewart, for that. And some of this swag I will pass on to other people. Some I will keep. It's not that I'm not keeping it because I don't like it. It's because I either already have it, or there's people out there that have asked for stuff to use in their giveaways. I don't do contests and giveaways and trivia and all that other stuff. So from time to time, if somebody gets a hold of me, I will send them something that I've got. If I've got extra this or picked up something here or there, and they can use it in a giveaway. Now, I did have somebody email me and offer to send me a bunch of swag, and I don't think they understood what I was talking about. I'm a sucker for swag. I mean, I do like all this stuff, don't get me wrong. But I'm more into the channel swag, especially when it's not for sale. Some of the channels have stickers and decals and things like that they sell on their website, and some of them they just give them away to people. So it's more the channel swag that I'm into. Not that I'm not into this stuff. I do like this stuff, but I kind of have access to that stuff a lot more than I do channel swag. And I don't have channel swag myself because I don't even have good channel artwork. So, moving along. Man, this is going to be a long video. Alright, so this one is from Roll Call 219. This is something I ordered from him, but I told him, I said, don't worry about when you get it to me. Just take your time, because honestly, I've had situations where I've wanted to mail people stuff, and I've forgotten about it. I've got sidetracked. I've said, oh, you know what? I don't want to just send them one thing. I want to send them 2 or 3 things. It takes me a while to collect 2 or 3 things. There's actually, back that way, there are boxes over there that have people's names on them where I've been putting stuff in the boxes to kind of, because I want to send them some stuff, but I don't want to, I'm not going to, just piece it out. Recently, I've sent some people some stuff, and I've actually made some space over there. So it's kind of nice. So for those of you who don't do any sort of giveaways, or you don't have any videos on your channel, you don't interact with your audience and stuff, sometimes things take time. That's just one of those things. So don't take it personally. So let's see. I sent him some money for some stickers, and he sent me some stickers. All right. And it says here, oh, okay, there's a patch in there as well. Okay, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. So let's see what's in here. So we've got some Rants and Raves stickers, which I already had some, but I wanted to get some more because, well, I want to have some to give away. And then we've got some Roll Call 219 stickers. And then this is a patch that I don't have yet. This is a Bacon Pancakes patch. So you can see this is the kind of, I believe you can get these off of gear websites. You see they got the Velcro backing. It's really good quality here. So I'm going to add that to my patch collection. And some of these I'm going to give away to some people in the future. When? I don't know. So, thanks for tuning in for this mail call video. I know it's kind of long and long-winded, but hopefully I explained a few things about getting mail calls or swag or things like that I've spoke about in the past. Since someone who isn't subscribed to my channel recently commented that my videos are too long, hey, why not make this one a little bit longer? But really, I went back and I looked at the original footage and realized I screwed a few things up. I mean, for one, I mentioned Rick, but all I said about Roll Call 219 was I bought some stickers off of him. So why don't I give a little shout out to his channel. Roll Call 219 is a pro Second Amendment guy out of Indiana. He works at a gun shop, so he's got that perspective of what it's like to be on the other side of the counter. He does a lot of videos on firearms accessories, or talks about his experience at the gun shop. In addition, he does a show on Wednesday nights late called Rants and Raves. And sometimes he has a co-host, but a lot of times he goes solo, and he really rants and raves on the show. He talks about what's going on in the news, or what's been going on at work, or things like that. And it's a really good show. It's really informative, and he's interactive with the audience. In addition, I also, when I was pointing out this sticker here, I mispronounced it. It's Vitavori. That easy to say, but I can't do it apparently. And to give you an idea, now that it's been a week since I shot the beginning of this, the reload bench is a little bit uncovered now. Here's some Vitavori powder. They make this in Finland. So you see I've got some of it. I'll be getting more. You can never have enough powder when you're reloading. Additionally, I was looking for a business card for another video I was shooting. Unfortunately, I didn't find it. It's buried somewhere. But in the process, I found some business cards for some gun stores that aren't open anymore. And I thought I'd go ahead and add those to the video. Now, this is Bullseye Gun and Pawn. They were outside of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. The building is still there and whatnot, but they're no longer in business. I've gone in there and I've actually bought some used American-made hand tools from them, but they had a little bit of everything. It was a pawn shop, it was a gun store, they had ammo, reload supplies. It was a real nice place, and when I would go down to Knoxville to visit family, I would stop in, but unfortunately I can't anymore. It's kind of nice that I've got this business card because, it's just something kind of neat to have in with some of my gun stuff. And the Zombie Apocalypse store here was in Las Vegas. It was behind the Rio Casino there. And I used to visit there as well. They sell a lot more prepping supplies. They don't have guns, or didn't have guns, but they did have ammunition. And during the 22 long rifle shortage, I bought a brick of ammo off of them and brought it back to Michigan. But unfortunately, they're not in business anymore either. And both of these places, I bought t-shirts from them. Something you can do, or at least something I do when I'm traveling around, is if I have the time, I'll stop in at local gun stores, not just to check out and see what they've got, because sometimes you can come across a deal, or maybe find some ammo, or something else. In addition to that, in order to support them, if they are selling swag like, t-shirts or stickers or patches or something like that, even if you're not in the market for ammo, or you're crossing state lines, so maybe buying a gun at that time isn't the thing you want to do, or there's just too much trouble or whatever it is, you can do something as simple as buying a patch or a t-shirt if they offer it, and then when you're out of state wearing it around, you never know, it might strike up a conversation. At the very least, you can pick up a business card, because you never know, they might be out of business one day, and you can finally remember your trip there. So that was just it. Something else I wanted to add to the video to make it longer, because my videos are just way too long. I appreciate everybody who stuck around and watched.